Hi everyone, in today's video we're going to carry on with our BattleDroid. So far we have managed to do our head, neck and our torso. In the last video at the end I said I was going to have a go at sorting out this area. I've actually ended up playing around with it for like 10 minutes after I stopped recording and did it. So as you can see down here in my timeline, essentially I just deleted a load of the fillets that were already on there. So you could just do that by clicking on those and then hitting delete. So that one it won't let me do that one, of course it won't. But that's how I sort of tidied it all up a little bit, so I've actually got a bit of a nicer transition. So I think let's get our reference image on, and I think what we'll probably do is let's do the arms. So let's just get it all up. So the benefit of this now, of course, is that what we can do is we can do one arm and then mirror the whole thing over to the side as well. So it shouldn't be too bad. Okay, let's have a little look. Okay, let's start sketch. Yeah, alpha line. Come out here. Sketch, let's solve that. Okay, and I'm going to do another sketch. Let's create arc, 3-point arc. Let's then split that body. Open up these bodies, we then don't need that bit. Let's remove that. Okay, let's just see where we are, because we're going to be, yeah, not actually in place. So let's take that, right click, move, copy, bring it into position. I think what I'm going to do to begin with is sort of get the arms like down by the side, and then if you want to like put them in a pose later, we can do. Right, let's do a combine cut. So let's combine, target body U, tool body U. I'm going to cut, I'll keep the tool. So now if I isolate that for a second, you can see now I've got that groove actually cut out, so it's like the shoulder joint. Isolate. Okay. I'm going to shampoo that slightly, I feel. What if I shampoo? Something like that. Okay, I'm trying to see what we've got. So I feel like the arms have... Right. Let's come to the right side. There we go. And then I think I'm going to hide all of this for now. Okay. Relax, we don't need it. let's take that, move copy, and I'm just going to rotate it slightly, move it back into position, something like that. And I'm going to create a sketch, do line, just going to have a rectangle comment off. Grab both those profiles, put that in, new body, right click, move copy, move that into position. Just as we're doing like this little joint bit here. Maybe it doesn't need to be quite so long. And realistically, you probably want to chamfer those edges a little bit, like that. Okay, so now let's create this part. So let's create a sketch. Do off the rectangle. First of all, let's line it up. So that's around the center. There we go. Off rectangle, into rectangle. Bring it out. E. And drag it. Now we don't know what size at the minute, so we're just going to drag that out and go to new body. How's that doing size wise? Okay, it needs to be a bit bigger. Okay, if we go to our sketches, then on what should happen now is if we can grab that, make it slightly bigger, it should update, which it does. But why are you making it thinner? Okay, so we have annoyingly projected there, which I don't want. There we go. Do it to our right side. Now if we grab it, why are you not letting me make it bigger? New sketch. Okay, let's just do it this way because it doesn't want to cooperate that way. Press pull, grab, right side. Something like that. And let's go to the front. And yeah, actually probably something like that height. Okay. Back to the right hand side. Once this camera's done messing around, press pull. Let's just drag that down there. Okay, now let's start to shape that a bit more. Throw your line. Your sketch. Split body. That body we no longer need. I feel like I'm going to make this one a little bit thinner as well. Let's grab that, come down. Split body. Remove that thick shape. Let's come to the front view. I've got like a little dip down I feel, so let's do sketch. 3-point arc. Go something like that. Split body. Okay, before I do that, let's do that step. Probably should. I did that just to make sure it was straight. Sketch, now let's split body, turn that sketch back on. Split body. And then get rid of that body. Okay, so we're starting to get the shape of our arm quite well. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Back to the right hand side. Turn that canvas back on. Let's do a couple of chamfers. Okay, we need to sort out this so we don't have. There we go. Modify, chamfer. Sometimes I find if this jumper or like I feel it's not working, I just gradually go up until I find one that is. Okay. Okay, I feel like now we're gonna have. What's the best way of doing like this part? Let's create a sketch. Maybe what? Primitive, maybe. Let's. So let's go with a cylinder. Like that. Drag it that way. New body. But then, can we draft that? What if I draft? If we grab, where's my widget gone? There it is. Turn coast off so we can see what's going on. Then let's fill it this round. Something like that. And then let's just do a quick combine cut. So target body U, tool body this, cut, I want to keep tool. Doesn't do that. Right, let's grab that sham for a second and let's do the same on this side. Okay. We need a little shampoo on this side, but not as much as the other one. Something like that. Unless you've got exact measurements, a lot of this is just sort of trial and error of what you think looks about right. Move that. Do more of it. There you go. Okay, so that's looking pretty droidy arm-ish. Good sentence there, Simon, well done. Right. Couple of circles on there to cut out. Make sure they're in the middle. Up. Make sure U and U are equal. Well, I bought drawing those lines, by the way, just to make sure it all was central. The other thing like that probably wouldn't get noticed on things like this, but sometimes it matters, and it would drive my OCD crazy if I knew. Let's plug those in. Okay. I always like to give it a little extra save. I know autosave should be enabled, but just to be safe. Okay, let's bring back those. Okay, next we've got like a piston sort of thing that's making the arm actually function. Let's do like the elbow joint part, and then we'll do the little piston bit and see how we're going to join it all together. Okay, let's do, because we've got somewhere to do it, construct mid-plane there and there. And the benefit of that now means that it's going to be right in the center of where that arm will be. Let's then do a sketch. See if a circle. So what size do we want? Something like that. It's going to have to be relatively thick. Maybe not that thick though. Something like that. We've copied, let's just bring that somewhere like that a bit more. Okay. We're going to use a little bit of creative license in terms of like how this actually functions. So let's play around a little bit, see what we can come up with. Do R for rectangle, the rectangle. Just going to trim those edges. A sketch, split body. Grab those two. Press pull. Bring that in a fair bit. So then we're probably going to have one of these. Let's Control C, Control V. Bring it down. Actually, let's just create a new one. Let's delete that. remove is what I wanted to do there. Right, sketch. Cool. I've got builders outside that seem to be just banging a shovel on the ground for no other reason than to make noise. Hopefully it's not being picked up on the mic. But they would choose to do it right as I'm doing this, wouldn't they? Okay, let's then chamfer these edges. Like that. Bring that canvas back. Okay, let's do a circle. Finish sketch, create pipe. I cut that out. Let's then grab that. E. Bring it up just a little bit. Fill it. Put that around. Chamfer. See how that's looking. Good. Let's mirror that across rather than trying to get that exact. So let's do construct midplane. That's it right down the middle. Let's remove that. Create mirror bodies. Grab you. There. Then if you hit that plane, hit B for visibility or hide it. Just trying to decide, would it be worth bringing these in slightly? How would that look? Yeah. Let's do that. Okay, so I feel like we've got upper arm, shoulder, and a little elbow joint bit. Okay, so the next thing we wanted to do was to do like that pasting bit that goes on the arm, like this piece here, because I feel like what's going to happen is it's going to go like here, and there's going to be a bit that joins into like this middle part we've just created, which is why we did that first. So let's yeah, okay. Right. Let's create one. We'll do a cylinder. Let's take that. Move copy. Little canvas. It'll start pretty much at the top, doesn't it? Something like that. Again, we're going to do like a combined cut type thing, so it sits on there well. Oh, Audacity, you really need to sort out the camera from this, because it is super annoying. Right, let's press pull. Pull that. Let's bring it all the way. No, let's do that. Okay. And then I think that probably needs to be a bit better, so let's bring that up a little bit. Not that much. Yeah, that's a bit better. Let's move that a bit more centered. I've just reset the pivot there so that I could move it along a straight edge rather than like mess around with it. Right, let's create a sketch there. Where have we gone? There we go. Circle. Do an internal one. Actually, do maybe not want it to be perfectly centered. Oh, it's going to annoy me. Maybe, okay. Let's grab that. Let's drag that. Yeah, there you go. That's probably about what I want to do. Right, how is that joining? Do we get any sort of inklings? Yeah, there's like a little like socket type thing, isn't there? Where are we? I've lost myself. There we are. Let's drag that there. Let's do new body. Let's do two-sided so I can bring it up a little bit more, I feel. Something like that. Turn our canvas off so we can start to see what we've got going on. Okay, let's just start to shape this a bit more. So we're having a look, I feel like it's got some grooves cut out of it, some rounded edges as well. So let's go to fillet. Okay, why? Okay, we've joined that somehow by accident. Let's figure out what we did. That's not what I want to do yet. new body. That's probably the one. Let's check at it now. There you go. Chamfer just to bring that up like that a bit more. Let's do a combined cut. So target body U, tool body U. Okay. We can bring that in so it looks a bit more like it fits into it. We can do the same up here as well. Let's just grab, press pull, not that side, not that edge, there. No, not fill it. Press pull, come up a bit. Do the same thing here, so let's do a combine cut. So combine, target body, U, tool body, U, cut and keep tools. Then I can go to chamfer, bring that in. And then we've got those grooves that we need to put in. Isolate that, but turn the canvas back on. Construct tangent plane. Start sketch. Gonna do a few lines. Let's create. Actually, first of all, let's offset. Bring that in. Sketch. Split body. Wait, let's pattern those first. Edit sketch, create rectangular pattern. Let's grab those. Direction. Let's be for project, so we can do that. Then let's do that. Let's create pattern. Direction this way. There we go. And let's up those numbers a little bit. Right, now let's split body. Yeah, do it this way. Okay. Press pull. Let's combine all those back together again. Remembering that we set it to cut, which we don't want. We want to join, and we don't want to keep tools. Then let's do very small chamfer. Like that. Okay. And isolate. Give this a save. And then what I'm going to do, combine target body U, tool body U, but this time I'm going to cut. I'm going to keep that tool again. Let's actually cut that so it's now full same circle. So if I to isolate that now, you see it's actually cut into it, which is what we want. Isolate. Okay. Let's have a look at the forearm. Okay, that looks. No, so cylinder there and then a couple of rectangles. I thought maybe it was like a couple of cylinders and then cut into, but no, let's do mid-plane between there and there. And then let's also just do a tangent plane on there as well. So let's do construct tangent plane. And we kind of want it something like that. So you can see it's just there. Right, let's do a circle. I'll do this right in the middle. There you go. You need to extrude again. So I just realised actually it's not what we want to do, is it? Let's edit sketch. Let's do our centre rectangle that we've been doing for the other joint as well. So let's just press that in. Change that to the new body. Modify, chamfer. And now we can do the circle that we want. Again, just always jump to the new body just so that we can edit things later. The problem is if you go to join, it gets a bit annoying with trying to like edit stuff a little bit later. You can always unjoin stuff later on. But it's a bit of a faff because you got to go back through and figure out which extrudes it all was and so on. Okay, let's not do fillet there, or a chamfer there rather. Let's do plane axis through a cylinder. There you go. Construct plane and angle. Perfect. Now let's just figure out the shape. I hit P to project that just because then it sort of draws the line out of that shape, so it's super easy to snap onto. E to extrude. Do side, oh no, symmetric, there we go. Press pull, drag you in, like that. Let's then combine cut. I'm just going to turn this canvas up a second. Target body U, tool body U, cut, bookkeep tool. And then let's get those chamfers. So just right, I think it was a bit more rounded this corner here, wasn't it? Let's yeah, that's a bit. Let's do the chamfer and then see how it looks. Modify chamfer. Okay, start something small. Bigger. Not that big. Okay. Let's mirror that to the side. So let's construct plane and angle. And this time we want to 90. Create mirror bodies. That plane there. Okay. Is that? Oh, it's like it's making it a bit too fat though, isn't it? Yeah, it doesn't quite look right. Let's move copy, bring it in a bit more, tilt it a bit more. Okay, now let's try that. Create mirror. I like it, I feel. So I'm just not quite happy with. Yeah, that's fine. Right. Let's do combine cuts, target body U. Let's do the same on the other side. Okay. Give that a quick little save. Bear with me 1 second. Let's join up. Turn that back on. Straight down to there. New body. I'm going to press pull. Out a little bit. And then let's fill it. To round these off, I feel. Do corners of the edges. There we go. Revolve. New body. Add a bit more in there. And then we'll do a cut. So cut that into it. Construct tangent plane. Let's split the body again. Split body. This bit we don't need. Let's remove that. Okay, we're nearly there. We can get rid of this now, get rid of that now. Okay, I'm just trying to think how do the hands. Okay, so we're on to here, then it's just yeah. Okay, so once we get yeah. Once we get to here, it's just two other like rectangles to have fingers. Let's do sketch there. Right. There we go. E to extrude. And a new body. Let's create a sketch. I feel it's going to be something kind of like that. So I've got so many sketches and bodies and canvases now, it's going to get a bit difficult to actually grab. Let's grab that. No, I'll go to the right hand side. There we go. Okay, let's do that as a mirror line so we can make sure that we're going to be able to mirror everything across. Create, mirror, select. Okay. Sketch, split body. Remove, remove. Get a slight chamfer. Like that. Circle, right in the center. Eat food. New body. Okay. Have that. Let's see, Control V. There we go. Let's turn that off a second. We're going to construct tangent plane. Rectangle. Do two-sided. Set as new body. Let's target body, 12 bodies, cut but keep. Let's then okay, let's try combining those. Then let's try chamfering. No, I think I want to keep them separate. Let's if I chamfer. Let's press pull. Let's leave that as is. Okay, Right, nearly there. Because let's take those, Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V. Into position. Sketch. E to extrude. So then it is just to do my rectangles as like their fingers. So let's turn that off for a second. If we can do it this way. I'm going to make those shorter, so let's do something like that. Split body. Remove jumper. C, Ctrl+V. Let's reset that pivot point. There you go, and then we can bring it down. Okay, so I think our on is done. Let's give it a quick save. It's looking pretty good, I think. Is there anything missing? Let's get our canvas up. I don't feel like we've got anything missing. Okay. Let's select all of that. First of all, let's right, we're going to try this now and see what happens. Let's select all of that. Create mirror bodies. Mirror plane. Okay. Let's now bring everything back. We'll start removing the ones that we know we don't need anymore. So I'm going to have to combine all these little bits of the head and stuff later, but we'll do that a little bit later. Move this slightly. Let's move this slightly. Okay. Okay, we don't need you. Okay. Let's add our materials on. I'm intentionally not going to join much of the arms together, because once we're done modelling, I want to kind of put them in a few different poses to see what looks the best. Okay, so I've got two of those, which I don't want. That's yeah, and then just the same on the other side. The duplicates of bodies I need to try and get rid of as well. Let's close that. Okay. What I'm probably going to end up doing at the end of everything is like straighten the arms out. I kind of want to do a little bit where I get him holding a lightsaber or something, just because I think it'd be funny. Right, which we don't want you anymore. Remove. We don't want you anymore. Remove. Give that a quick save. Yeah, so we're not going to join too much of the arms, but actually while we're here quickly, let's combine. Keep tools. I'm going to join these together. Okay. Right, let's stop there. So we made some really good progress. It's definitely starting to look nearly finished. So let's just have a look what we'll do next time. So next, we'll probably end up doing like midsection and the hips we'll do as one, and then we'll do the legs as another. So 2 more videos maybe. I'm not going to do the blaster because that's a whole other video on itself, because you can get really, really detailed with stuff like that. So yeah, probably we'll do rib cage, robot rib cage, hips, and then yeah, so probably 2 more. But looking quite good. Hopefully you're enjoying following along. Let's just jump into render. Have a look at him. Okay, hopefully you're enjoying following along. If you've got any questions, leave a comment down below or email me at design.simon@outlook.com.